Alrighty, welcome to a 4-on-4 draft. And they say it's the Vintage Cube, but I don't even see a Legacy Power Level card in here. No, this is not a good pack. The best card in the pack, maybe Dak Faden, which I don't even think is that good anymore. Like, Dak's fine, but really not a dream first pick. There's like a Crucible, but I don't really want to first pick Crucible either. There's a bunch of green ramp things. I guess I could take one and probably wheel a second one, like take a Fertile Ground and wheel a Delighted Halfling or Wall of Roots or Devoted Druid, but I don't even know if that's good. I'm getting passed to by Austin Bursavich, the Grand Finals 2020 champion. I'm just going to take Dak, I guess. I don't know. This pack is just really mid. Oh, there's Fastbon and Zernorb. Well, I'm going to take Fastbon because I think, oh, wait, there's a Hole Breacher too. See, this is a pack. I could take Fastbon and try to wheel Zernorb. I could also just take Hole Breacher. If I knew this was the pack, I would have been a little more inclined to take Crucible, then take Fastbon, and then definitely wheel Zernorb because the pack's pretty strong. But Hole Breacher is also just a completely messed up card. I think I'm just going to Hole Breacher. It also works well with Dak here. They're both good with draw 7s, but I think Hole Breacher is better with a draw 7 than Fastbon because you just always win if you cast both those cards. But yeah, that's a wild pack for sure. Happy enough. Also, Hole Breacher completely screws over some decks. Like, some decks have a really hard time beating Hole Breacher. This pack is pretty mediocre. I might just take Fire Covenant. There's also Hard Evidence and Rolling Earthquake, but I think Fire Covenant's kind of a better version of Rolling Earthquake. I think Hard Evidence is a little too weak to take here. I don't really want to take Mana Confluence. Fire Covenant is a card I respect and could easily lead towards like a Grixis kind of control deck that's trying to flash in Hole Breacher and then cast a wheel. If I pick up any draw 7s, I will certainly be taking them. Or if I see any, rather. But I like Fire Covenant a lot too. Against creature decks, you just pay 3 mana and Plague Wind them. It kills all their creatures. It's not even like Toxic Deluge. Like, it can cost you more life than Toxic Deluge. For example, 2 4/4s cost you 8 life instead of 4. But it doesn't kill your own creatures. So sometimes you have a couple creatures in play, but you still get to Fire Covenant their 3 or 4 things down. Okay. Ooh, True Name Nemesis and Jace the Mind Sculptor. I think I'm in for True Name, though. I like Jace. Jace is good, but I think True Name is just unblockable, can block anything. They're just a fantastic card. So let's just take that. And 3-drop Tribal here. We're going to need to find a Mox. So normally I'd look at consider. I think I'm just going to take Spell Pierce. The reason I like Spell Pierce here is I do have all 3 drops. Having a card that's gives me some play before then is pretty good, and I'd much rather take a blue card than Inquisition. Also, I think Inquisition just does kind of suck. Okay, sorry, we had a little administrative stuff from the last draft. Anyways, here I'll probably just Cryptic. I have all blue cards, a red card and a red-black card, but I think just taking Cryptic works nicely for what this deck's trying to do. Leaving mana up for Cryptic and Hole Breacher is pretty nice, and Fire Covenant. I don't know. I didn't think I'd be able to draft blue control downstream of Austin because he almost always drafts blue-red from what I've found. But I think that we're getting past the cards to do that here, so I don't mind it. I would have considered I would have probably taken Volcanic or Steam Vents over Cryptic, but there's nothing here that really comes close. Like, Oracle's fine. A red-white land can be good, but we're not really close to that, and I don't really want Thundermaw here. So let's see what else we got. Oh, there's Pestermite, a tapped blue-red land, an untapped fast land, and a Prismari Command. Prismari Command's nice with the Hole Breacher. I might just take Prismari Command. I do like the card a lot. I do like Ketria Triumph. If this was Xander's Lounge, I'd certainly take it. Darkside Shores is just okay. All right, let's just take Prismari. Oh, I like Palantir, but I also like Oliphant. I have so many 3-drops. I got to take Oliphant here. It's a bit of fixing that this deck is sorely lacking. I don't have a red-blue land yet, but presumably I'm going to get one. Well, I do have a red-black land. Now Oliphant searches for that. Oh, wow. Devoted Druid and Wall of Roots and Delighted Halfling all got taken. I'm so glad I didn't take a green card. This is awesome. Now a bunch of other people are drafting green instead. Much, much better. All right. Zeator's Proving Ground is not my favorite. A red-black Greenland isn't exactly what I'm looking for in my Cryptic Command deck, but I think it does do some okay stuff. Oh, I like Rafine's Tower well enough, but Goldspan Dragon looks really good in this deck. This deck, I mean, it's not like it needs a 5-drop exactly, but Goldspan generating mana and then leaving that mana up to cast instants. I like Goldspan a lot. I think it can be pretty decent. And I think blue, black, white is also pretty far away from an ideal land situation here. I mean, it's fine. I'll probably Rolling Earthquake, especially if there's 3 green drafters at the table. I also don't like Mana Confluence and control decks all that much, and I don't really want any of the other cards. All right, I'm happy enough to Arc Trail as well. And I guess, what's the best card here? I guess I just take the white card and pass 2 black cards that are approximate. Don't mind that. And I will take the Concealing Curtains now. I don't think I'm super likely to play it, but you never know. Last pick, Pestermite. Okay. Mox. Oh, Mox Ruby. I'll pass Austin a 4th Earlingus. He's not going to put that card in his deck. He might, but it doesn't matter. I'm still taking Mox Ruby. Don't think I'm wheeling Arid Mesa, though. What's going to go? 4th. Natural Order for sure with all these green drafters. The 3 lands. Fatal Push from the Catacombs, so I might get like Kaido or Infernal Grasp back. All right, well, Mox in 3-drop Tribal is critical, so happy to pick that up. And still could use a red-blue land pretty badly just to make it so Oliphant can go get it, but would really like Volcanic or Steam Vents. Obviously, that's asking a lot, but I just don't really want to spend 1 mana to get a Triome, because that's like kind of like a double tapped land, and that is pretty rough. Where do the good cards go? What happened? What am I supposed to take here? All these cards are terrible. Oh well. I don't think I'm going to show and tell. Mediocre Time Warp deck. I guess Time Warp's okay if you've resolved Goldspan or DAC. I guess with True Name. There's also K Command, but I guess I already have Fire Covenant, Prismari Command, and DAC Faden. I feel like that's the DAC and Prismari Command cover artifacts pretty nicely. Yeah, I guess I'm just Time Warping. Time Warp over Frantic Search is a little sad, but this is just not a Frantic Search deck. So I think that'll do that. Yeah, second pick Time Warp, really brutal. Not that I'm passing much that's better, but still. All right, there's a Raugrin Triome, a Brainstorm, a Red-Black Talisman, Knight's Whisper, Skydiver. These are all pretty interesting. Is it time to bite the bullet and take a Raugrin Triome? I just don't want it with Oliphant. I think I'd rather just take Talisman. Talisman also ramps and fixes, so let's just do that. Now there's Reckoner, Bankbuster, Blackcleave Cliffs, Dismember. I think Dismember's awesome. Not in a Candelabra phase. All right, let's just Dismember here. Nice colorless card. Oh, there's a Chandra Torch of Defiance. That card's pretty good, and I picked up a Time Warp. Probably in for Chandra, honestly. It's a fine card. Nothing else here is all that intriguing. This has been a pretty bad pack so far. It's unfortunate. I mean, I opened the Ruby. I'm definitely not complaining about that, but I haven't gotten past any blue cards. I guess I saw a Ketria Triome or a Raugrin Triome. I mean, I second picked a Time Warp, but then I took Dismember and Chandra. These are all just very mediocre cards. I do have this Pestermite here, which I got to remember because I might end up in a Kiki spot. Okay, there's Memory Jar and Seasoned Pyro. So Memory Jar with Hull Breacher is great. They don't draw, and then you get 7 treasures. Seasoned Pyro is also just great. If it was Wheel of Fortune, I'd certainly take it. The jar, that is. I would, if this was Wheel, it'd be a lot better. Seasoned Pyro might be better. The problem is this deck, Jar is really bad in this deck if I don't have Hull Breacher in play. Because it's just such a worse draw 7 than anything else. I'm just taking Seasoned Pyro. It's just a good value card. Oh, there's Steam Vents. Slamming Steam Vents, I'm sorry. Yeah, not even close to being close. Okay, this is actually a great Daze deck. Just a lot of 3s and 4s. Makes Daze pretty good. I don't think I want Thirst for Discovery. I have all those 3s. Ash Barrens is just okay. It's fine. But I'm pretty happy with Daze. And then, yeah, Infernal Grasp and Fatal Push both wheeled. Is there any thought to Seething Song? You can Seething Song out Goldspan. That's very strong. And Seething Song out Chandra is okay. I don't think I'm going to play Ren in 6. So the question is, do I want a piece of black removal? I actually feel like I have plenty. I have Dismember, Arc Trail, Rolling Earthquake, Prismatic Man, Fire Covenant. Yeah, all right, let's just take the Seething Song. Also, if we pick up Kiki Jiki, Seething Song Kiki's good. Kaito is also okay, but I would like to minimize the amount of black cards I play. Currently, I have just a Fire Covenant off of Talisman and Proving Ground, and I guess Oliphant getting Proving Ground. So, all right, well, this was a pretty bad pack, too. It feels like Nam is likely on blue, or the packs just broke kind of poorly for me. Hard for me to tell, but we'll see. And still not the best Hull Breacher, though. I do have both Prismari Command and Dak Faden to force them to draw 2, discard 2, which is a pretty good combo. So I'm already feeling like that's fine. And I still stand behind Pyromancer over Memory Jar. I think that worked out better. Let's put Rolling Earthquake over there. I don't know if I'm going to start Arc Trail and Rolling Earthquake. It'll depend, because this is a team draft. I'm going to see how many of my teammates are playing green, because that will inform things. Sandy doesn't play green that often, so I bet Xantos, Slacks, and Dom are green. We'll see, though. We'll see. Frantic Search came back. So did both Black Reanimates and Imperial Seal. Whatever. I'll take Frantic Search, but at the moment I wouldn't be playing it. Oh, I like Skydiver more than Night's Whisper. Again, I just would rather just take blue cards over black cards, especially a black, like, draw 2. Okay, so I do like Ledger Shredder, but I think a Black Gleave Cliffs is enough to take a spell here, especially since I'm not going to be short on spells. And Ledger Shredder is just okay. Okay, well, the wheels have been pretty good. It does feel like I'm in a decent spot for this deck. I think those cards are all bad, so I'm just going to take the best card. Same there. And that's also not good. All right. You know, I'm kind of feeling Time Walk. I'm feeling like this would be a good opportunity for a Time Walk. But I'm willing to settle for a Mox Sapphire or even a Mox Jet. Let's see what we actually open, given that our first pick was Dak Faden in pack 1. That was not great. The Zernorb didn't wheel, by the way. I'm glad I didn't go for Fastbond, but I guess passing Crucible and then Fastbond plus Zernorb is interesting. I mean, we're looking pretty good. We're we need a couple cards, but you know, where's all my good cards? There's nothing. What a bummer. All right. I mean, I guess Xander's Lounge is fine. It's really not what I dreamed of, but I don't have any ways to use Portal or Emrakul, so I don't think I'm supposed to just take a random off-color Caracas over a Tri-Land that's my colors. All right. There's also a Pentad Prism, but I think I'd rather just take the Tri-Land. Bummer of a first pick, though. Yeah, this pack has 2 good white weenie cards, Emrakul, Depths, and Portal as like combo cards, and then a Caracas, which is kind of half a white weenie card. Oh, Samwise Caracas is pretty nice. That's actually a really good combo. You play Samwise, you get something back, you bounce it with Caracas. You can also tempt something with the ring to make it so it's a legend, so you can like Caracas bounce your Thieving Skydiver because it's now a legend and steal something else. But what a beat. 2 of my 3 first picks were really bad, though one of them was very good. So hopefully Austin has to pass us something great. Well, Wheel of Fortune, I think, is going to be good enough here. I love all these blue cards, and maybe one will wheel if we're lucky, but Wheel of Fortune with Hull Breacher is just so busted. And this is not a bad wheel deck with like Mox, Talisman, Seething Song. I could make some good plays and then wheel. And this leaves 4 blue cards, a blue-red land, and a Burst Lightning. So someone's going to take Thalia, someone's going to take Recurring Nightmare, someone's going to take Virtue. Maybe someone takes Boseiju as well. Oh, also there's all these green drafters. Craterhoof. Yeah, I feel like something's going to come back around. Oh, and then Time Spiral. Sure. Yeah, I'm in for that over Deceiver, Exarch, Iteration, Miscalc. Yeah, Badlands, but I don't need any more fixing. My fixing is buttoned up. I could use a card like Miscalc, like a Mana Leak, Remand, Counterspell sort of card. That would be pretty nice. I think Pestermite's on the sidelines here. Do I want this Frantic Search? It's not looking great. Oh, there's Kiki. There's also Dark Ritual and Chrome Host Seed Shark. But I guess if I just take Kiki and wheel Exarch, that'd be good. But even if I don't wheel Exarch, Kiki with a bunch of draw 7s is pretty nice. And I have enough removal that I don't need a Braid. I don't really need another Talisman. Yeah, all right, I like that. Frantic Search I still think is probably not in. Also, Seething Song to cast Kiki Jiki is not bad, not bad. I mean, this is 17. This is playing 18 lands right now. 16 lands plus Mox and Oliphant. So, feels like we've kind of got a setup. I'm really glad I took Seasoned Pyromancer over Memory Jar, by the way. Ended up with enough good draw 7s. Don't think I want Gristlebrand, but Marsh Flats to get Xander's Lounge or Proving Ground seems fine. I think that's better than Snuff Out. I don't think we would need Third Path Iconoclast that badly. Let's just take a good fixing. Plus, very well could be taking something from one of the other team, because Marsh Flats is the best card in this pack. If you want Gristlebrand, you take Gristlebrand over Marsh Flats, like if you're playing a Gristlebrand deck. But in the dark, Marsh Flats, I think, is the strongest card in the pack. So, happy to take it. I don't think I want Frantic Search. The upside of Frantic Search is it helps assemble the combos, but I don't think that's where I'm at. Oh, this is a great Force of Negation deck. So yeah, we're slamming that over the Jewel and the Workshop. All these cards are in the same packs. Okay, so now we're on 17 lands. I also don't know if I'm going to play both Arc Trail and Rolling Earthquake. I might cut the Rolling Earthquake for now, because I have Arc Trail, Dismember, Force of Negation. I have a bunch of stuff. I do like Thief of Sanity, but I also like Blood Crypt, so Marsh Flats can get untapped red. That seems great. That was pick 7. All right. 8th pick Splinter Twin, then wheel Exarch, and I have a really nice twin deck. Who knows? Picking up Force was great. Now that I have Force and Daze and Spell Pierce and Cryptic, I feel like a lot safer when it comes to how many counters I have. This is the kind of deck that does want some counter spells for sure. All right, Austin, you can do it. You can just pass the Splinter Twin and let me get the late Exarch. Though I don't think I'm going to get the late Exarch because he got a last pick. I got a last pick Pestermite, so. Oh, interesting. Fallen Shinobi might be decent. It's great with True Name. It's good with Skydiver. It's not really good with Hull Breacher. It's good with Pestermite. It's actually good with Seasoned Pyro tokens. And I have tons of black fixing. All right, I'm in for Fallen Shinobi. Now I need to cut a card again. Well, or play 17 lands, which I don't think would be crazy either. 17 lands with Talisman and Seething Song. I don't really want to cut any creatures given that I took Fallen Shinobi, so I don't know what I would be cutting if I were. Oh, I think I like Talisman over Pentad Prism. This isn't really a Pentad Prism deck. There's also Imperial Recruiter, which can get Kiki Pestermite and Seasoned Pyro and Skydiver. I don't really care about that. This deck's got all these draw 7s. I can find Recruiter easily enough, or I can find my combo stuff easily enough. I do need to cut another card though. Oh, Subtlety and Snapcaster both wheeled. Interesting. Okay. I kind of leaning towards Subtlety because I have so many. There's also Spiral Bluff, but I feel like my mana's pretty good, right? Yeah, I've got 3 tri-lands plus a bunch of dual lands plus an Oliphant and 2 Talismans. The problem with Snapcaster is I have nothing cheap to do with it besides Dismember and Spell Pierce. I think Subtlety, a draw 7 with draw 7s with pitch cards is a really good combo. Oh, Exarch wheeled? Yeah, I'll take the Exarch. Okay, we're going to have to cut something here, I guess. Maybe it has to be Arc Trail and one more. Kind of close here. Maybe because I picked up Exarch and Subtlety, I can cut a creature. Because right now, I need to cut a couple more cards. I guess I'll cut, or I'll hate a Brain Maggot. Yeah, because I picked up Talisman and Subtlety and Exarch. Is it possible that I cut... No, I can't cut Prismari Commander to activate, and I think they both do some pretty good work here. And I don't really want to cut blue cards. Am I going to play Third Path Iconoclast? I really am not. So I think I'd rather hate the Turok. I guess I could cut Time Warp. I could cut Thieving Skydiver, I suppose. I know it's good with Fallen Shinobi. Here, I'll give someone a last pick Goblin Welder, that's fine. But I feel like the The Dark Depth player didn't want this Thespian stage. Interesting. All right, let's take a look. I got to cut one more card, but I like where this is at. Alrighty, some tough cuts here. Ended up having to cut Seething Song. It was that or like a Talisman, because I wanted to play 15 lands, Mox, Oliphant. Didn't really want to cut any blue cards. Didn't want to cut Fire Covenant, Prismari Command, or Dak Faden. I guess I could have cut Chandra, but it felt like this deck's mana was actually pretty good with double Talisman, a bunch of islands, a bunch of black-red lands, also Steam Vents, Xander's Lounge, Proving Ground, Marsh Flats, Blood Crypt. So felt like I have good enough mana that Seething Song could be cut, and I like this deck. Playing against Xantos round 1. Let's see how this goes. I'm on the draw, and I'm going to have to mulligan, unfortunately. Okay, this hand is totally solid. Let's put Time Warp back. I think that's worse than Deceiver Exarch. I'm not putting back Talisman lands or Dak, any of those things. Blue-green, yeah, I thought Xantos would be one of the green drafters. I'm hoping this Fire Covenant delivers. Let's see what Xantos is up to. Oh, swamp, huh? Interesting. Let's play a Talisman. See if that resolves. It does. All right, wouldn't mind Xantos playing an artifact for Dak. A creature for Fire Covenant. Any of those things would be totally fine. Okay. Oh, Badlands? All right, so I don't really know what's going on anymore then. I think I'm going to just play Dak Faden here. Because Xantos has nothing in play. If this gets countered, that's fine. All right, let's draw 2. Try to find a Hull Breacher or something. I think I discard... Do I want to discard Exarch? I'm definitely discarding an island. I just don't know what the second card I discard is. I guess I could just discard 2 islands. Play Proving Ground. I still have double blue thanks to the Talisman. And then there's a good chance I daze this turn anyway. Caracas, so we're just on full 5 colors? Okay. The Fire Covenant might be getting dismissed here. Oh. Okay, I guess is what it is. Shieldred? That's your play? Show and Tell Shieldred? Huh? I don't understand. You have a Caracas in play, I guess, but could just cast Shieldred. Huh. Weird. I guess I'll take a little more damage here. Don't really have a better thing to do. I am going to discard. I think I discard Spell Pierce and Deceiver Exarch. And then I'm going to play a Chandra. I'm going to keep Daze for now. And exile my top card. Let's see what it is. That's the Kiki. All right, well, I guess I'm glad I discarded Exarch since that's no good. I'm not going to attack. All right, I mean, I don't love this, but there's a chance that I could Daze to get Shieldred off the board, to like Daze to tap down Caracas, to then Fire Covenant the Shieldred. I don't get this show and tell. Why did you just not cast Shieldred? Is leaving up Caracas that good? What if I put something gigantic into play? Huh, very confusing. Recurring Nightmare, okay. Okay, I go to 12 here. Unfortunately, it cost me a bunch of life to return Shieldred as well with the Fire Covenant. Let's just exile my top card. Well, I couldn't cast that with Shieldred in play anyway. Dak Faden. Yikes. Discard 2 lands. Take some damage. I'll just play that. Pass the turn. Have Daze and Covenant up. Though this Covenant is obviously not looking like fantastic. I mean, if I pay a bunch of life to get Shieldred off the board, that's fine. I could also ult Dak next turn and Covenant the Shieldred for 0 to steal it, which isn't crazy. Well, I guess I'll take it here. Let's go to 6 now. Okay, Prismari command is interesting. All right, so let's go ahead. Alt DAC, which I haven't done before, or very, very often. Let's exile the top card. Goldspan Dragon, huh? 6? Yeah, all right. I'll go for a Goldspan, I guess. Let's see what Xantos has. Mana Drain. Guess I'll daze the Goldspan. Just to make it so Mana Drain doesn't resolve. And pass the turn. I'm not happy about Mana Drain, but I guess maybe this is like a blue-black deck that has a blue-green land, a Caracas for value, and a Badlands in it. I don't really understand what's going on, to be honest. But next turn with a DAC emblem, I've got Fire Covenant. Fire Covenant and DAC emblem is pretty nice. I guess I have to pay 1 life per creature. I'm not sure. Let's just draw, go to Ford, it's fine. I guess I'm going to ult Chandra too. Do I want to cast Talisman? Actually, don't think I'm going to cast Talisman here. I think I'm just going to attack and pass. And then on upkeep, I'm going to do some nonsense here. Prismari command. Let's see. Do I want to do that? I think maybe I just do Fire Covenant. I guess I could Prismari command. Target player creates a treasure, and target player draws 2 cards, and then discards 2 cards. Or I could deal 2 damage to Shieldred. No, let's just do it this way. So 2 damage to Shieldred to gain control of it. I would like a treasure. And then a Chandra emblem is going to nug you for 5. And then I'm going to gain control of Shieldred thanks to Prismari command. Is the plan, at least. What a weird game. And I'm doing it on upkeep, so Xantos, if I gain control of the Shieldred, then Xantos gets drained. If I don't gain control of the Shieldred, well, at least taps Caracas on upkeep. Whew, what a bizarre situation. This is I haven't seen this happen very often. All right. I gain control of the Shieldred. Okay. You take 5, and I make a treasure. All right. And then you take 2 more. Sure. Okay. Caracas the Shieldred, also fine. The way I see it is if Xantos wants to recast Shieldred, I could steal it with Fire Covenant. I don't really think doing anything else really makes sense. At some point, Xantos going to have to do something, I assume? Is this not Shieldred? Is this something else? Oath of Druids. Okay. Yeah, you're just dead to Chandra emblem, so that's fine. I just attack you for 5, then cast Fire Covenant, and you just take 1,000,000 damage. Oh, Shieldred. Okay. I guess I have to deal at least 1. And Chandra you. Alright, then attack you for 7. I guess I could have done a bunch more damage with those. Very weird. Very, very weird. Alright, well. Up a game, I guess. So playing against Show and Tell Oath. I mean, I don't want Rolling Earthquake or any of those things. I guess Fire Covenant's still probably fine. I don't think I want Brain Maggot or Turok or any of those. Thieving Skydiver. Didn't really even see that. I don't really know what's going on, honestly, but I'm willing to run it back. I mean, I think Xantos is playing like an Oath, like control deck, Oath Reanimator style deck, Show and Tell, Oath, Recurrent Memory. Those cards all work together. I guess Xantos just drew like a million land last game. This is kind of what happened. I'm going to run this one. I don't love this hand, but I think getting to go Pyromancer into Fallen Shinobi is pretty good. I just need to draw one land, probably gets me there because Pyromancer draw 2 gets me to another land. And I have a Fire Covenant. The true name's a little bit tricky. We'll see though. Mox Ruby, as always, would be nice. Oh, Xander's Lounge is not bad, all right. Yeah, Xander's Lounge into Zeotor's Proving Ground. Then we have pretty good mana after that. Then we get to Seasoned Pyro. Oath is a little bit awkward, but one of the things about Oath of Druids, I've played a lot of Oath of Druids and played against it a lot, is often players don't want to play Oath of Druids until their opponent has a creature out, especially in Cube when you're playing against a deck like mine that doesn't really need a creature in play a lot of the time. I have a bunch of Planeswalkers, and Xantos knows that. So if Xantos doesn't play Oath until I play Pyromancer, and then I get an attack with a Shinobi hit, that's probably pretty good. Okay, there's a DT. Could be getting a Show and Tell next turn. All right, Mox Ruby? No, but I will play the Proving Ground. All right, well, now I get to go True Name into Fallen Shinobi if I want. We'll see. I kind of feel like Show and Tell is going to happen. So now I don't know what Xantos could have. I kind of want to put in Fallen Shinobi, then Fire Covenant Xantos' creature. I think that's the highest payoff. Okay. Mana Leak and Pestermite? Oh, this is totally fine. I guess you get to untap your Caracas, but I'm still just going to Fire Covenant both creatures and then hit with Fallen Shinobi. This is why I wanted to put in Fallen Shinobi. I thought I could maybe Fire Covenant whatever is coming out and then get a hit in. So Xantos can bounce the Itali with Caracas, but that doesn't really matter if that's what's happening here. I take 8. Oh, you're going to untap Island? Well, I have the spell Pierce, so I'm not that concerned. Cast like a cantrip or something. All right, I have the spell Pierce and the Force of Negation. So again, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Land. Let's do 7. Let's do the whole amount, I would say. Covenant you. And hit with Fallen Shinobi. Yeah, Brainstorm. Interesting. Brainstorm versus Fallen Shinobi, huh? Do we want to hit? I kind of feel like no. Because I'm sure Xantos just put 2 lands back. I don't really see a reason to mill Xantos for 2. He knows I have this. I don't care about the 5 damage that much. Maybe the 5 damage will end up mattering, but it feels like having him draw a blank, especially if he could be drawing to a way to reanimate a Tali. Because I already played a land too. It's not like I could even play a land. Yeah. I don't know. That felt better. Brainstorm was good. It countered my attack effectively. Hard Evidence. Oh, and that'll counter another attack. Okay. Draw. Even Prismari Command doesn't get me through this. All right, let's hit with Fallen Shinobi. Block with your Crab. And I think I play a Seasoned Pyro here. I'm going to discard Wheel of Fortune. Well, assuming this resolves. Which I guess it may not. Definitely discarding Wheel of Fortune because I have the Time Spiral. And I think I can discard True Name Nemesis as well. Oh, I guess I should have done that first. Forgot about Exactly Dismember. Fair enough. It's okay, I'm playing around Shieldred. And next turn, it's going to crack the clue here and draw. Hopefully Itali doesn't get reanimated. Though this actually takes down Itali also, though obviously Itali's trigger. Also problematic. And I'm getting pretty close to being able to Time Spiral, which wouldn't be bad. So Xantos does have Mana Leak, by the way. That's a good one to know about. All right. An Itali with initiative. Sure. Let's see how this goes. All right, gonna get your land first. All right, let's Itali hit Ashen Rider and Dak Faden. Yeah, Ashen Rider is not great. Exile my Fallen Shinobi, huh? Okay. I'm at 12. Don't think I want to hit Ashen Rider again here. All right. Let's draw. So I can draw 2, discard 2. I don't really know what that draws me into, though. I could take the initiative. I could kill Itali and take the initiative. And then you get to attack and take the initiative after. I guess I probably do that. So let's draw 2, discard 2, deal 2 damage to any target. Nug, draw 2, discard 2. I don't think I need to get a treasure because I'll have 6 lands next turn. All right, black, red, 1. And then just attack you, I guess. There's no real point in attacking. Oh, I guess I could have kept Exarch because I'm getting a land off of this. Okay. But by becoming by getting the initiative here, Xantos hits me down to 5, gets the initiative, and then doesn't necessarily have it next turn. I mean, I'm probably losing this game, but getting Itali'd twice will do that, especially since the second one hit an Ashen Rider. If it hit something a little worse, I might have had a shot. Retrofitter Foundry, Archon of Cruelty. Yikes. Okay. So you can put in Archon now with the initiative. Oh, that's actually just straight up lethal because you put in Archon, I go to 7, and then Ashen Rider gets another counter. All right. All right. I am dead. Oh, Reanimator. Maybe I do want Brain Maggot here. I have enough black to cast it. Don't want Thieving Skydiver. Dismember actually looks kind of... Kills Shieldred, though. It's pretty hard to decide how to answer to Shieldred. It's kind of my thinking. But maybe I'm just not going to win. Or maybe I just take a Chandra. Chandra looked a little weak too, actually. All right, I kind of like this more. All right, I'm on the play. Let's see if I can get a little Mox Ruby action. I think this deck, it's got some early plays like Spell Pierce, Daze, and Force of Negation, but starting at 3 for a lot of the plays does mean that if the games where I don't draw Mox Ruby, I'm going to be a little slow, especially on the draw there. Like, if I was on the play, yeah, the game would be significantly different. I do have to worry. I don't like that I have to worry about show and tell into Archon, because that puts me that makes me want a different show and tell choice than most of the things. But think that's okay. And all right, let's see how this goes. I'm on the play here. All right, look at this hand. This is a time spiral hand. This goes turn 1 Mox Ruby Talisman, turn 2 Cryptic Command, turn 3 who knows what, and then turn 4 time spiral after I've like Cryptic Commanded you. So I like this start. This also, it's like the perfect talisman because I will have up Cryptic on 2, and then, I mean, this is the kind of hand where if I draw a Exarch or Pestromet, I could also just win with Kiki Jiki on like turn 4 or something. We're a land short of winning on turn 3, but I like it. Oh man, if I draw a Brain Maggot on turn 2 instead of Chandra, I am going to be annoyed though. Oh well. All right, looks like Xantos has to be mulliganing here, I would assume, just based on, yeah, we're on 6. All right, land, Ruby, Talisman. Go. Just play a land and say go. You don't need to do anything else. Not even a tap land, an untapped land, no turn 1 play. Swamp go. All right, there's a play to Delta. Draw. Steam Vents. Oh, that's not even bad because now I can cast that Kiki Jiki. Pass the turn. I mean, I'm probably just going to run out Kiki on turn 3. I mean, it'll depend. I guess if Xantos doesn't play anything this turn, I'm not going to. It's a little tricky because I kind of want to counter or bounce Spara's Headquarters. I guess I just hope I draw land over the next 2 turns because I'm only 1 land away from time spiraling. I mean, I guess it'll depend if Xantos does something. If Xantos doesn't do anything, I'm also kind of still tempted to Cryptic bounce draw, I think. I mean, if you have Mana Leak, you have Mana Leak. Gotta get it out of your hand somehow. Please be Brainstorm. No, it was Mana Leak, alright. There's Prismari Command, interesting. I'm going to pay the life and I'm just going to pass the turn. My problem with playing Kiki is it doesn't guarantee a time spiral next turn. So I think I'd rather play the card that guarantees a time spiral. Oath of Druids. Draws 2, discards 2, makes a treasure. I figure if I draw a Force of Negation, I'll probably cast it here. I think I'm just going to discard these 2. Make a treasure, and then throw out a time spiral here. Obviously, if I drew Hole Breacher, it'd be pretty nice. Let's pay the life. All right, time spiral away. Spiral away, spiral away. Huh. I think I wait because I can Goldspan into Time Warp next turn, and I can still Spell Pierce a Show and Tell. And if I play Goldspan and attack, and then Xantos Oaths into Archon or Ashen Rider or Itali, like all of those things are bad for me. So let's not do that. I'm actually not gonna bin the Oliphant here. Oh, Deceiver Exarch, interesting. Yeah, I guess I go for it. Mana Leak would be annoying. Let's see what this is. Is this a mana drain? I hope not. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. I can't do anything to stop that. Do I want to tap a red on upkeep? I kind of... No, I really don't want to play Deceiver into Oath. Let's just pass. Oh man, this really just hasn't worked out. The problem is I don't think just waiting here is really going to accomplish much. Thirst, okay. Well, that's not the worst start in the world for me. Okay, you didn't discard a creature either. And now can't cast any creature except Itali if you then play a mountain. I guess things could have gone worse. But I mean, we'll see. Alright, there's Chart of Course. Now are we discarding a big creature? Hopefully not, still. Nope, okay. Man, Hull Breacher would be so sick here. Unfortunately, I still can't show and tell. Crab token? You have an Oath of Druids in play? Okay. I'll take it. I mean, if I Oath into Kiki Jiki, I just win. Oathing into Hull Breacher is also pretty good. Oath of Druids does have a downside. I don't know. This is a little sketchy. All right. Let's hit Kiki here. I'm going to kill your own crab token in response. I guess Santos could have a play where I Oath and then he kills his own crab token end of turn and then he gets to Oath. But I guess I have a Spell Pierce here, so I'm not even that scared of that. Yeah, he definitely has a way to kill his own crab and now is clearly rethinking the whole point of playing the crab token. Look, if you have a kill spell, then you could just kill whatever I get. We'll see. I think I will Spell Pierce, though, if Xantos goes to kill the crab. I think my best chance to win still is Oath, especially since I have a Time Walk coming here, which I assume is going to resolve. And my deck has, like, Wheel of Fortune in it. All right, this is a weird spot. This is a really weird spot. All right, yeah, I'm going to fight over this. Interesting. Okay, I would like to use Oath. Kiki. Oh, true name. And I milled Wheel and a bunch of garbage. Well, that gets me closer to Kiki Jiki. Subtlety. It's at 18. I think I'm still going to wait on the Time Warp. It's a little odd, but I think it makes sense. Snuff out. Interesting. Santos gets to Oath. I kind of might be fine with Oathing. Let's look through the possibilities here. If he hits Ashen Rider, he gets to kill one of my lands. If he hits Archon, I get to Oath because I sacked my true name. If he hits Itali and he hits Kiki, I can Subtlety the Kiki back to the top of my deck. I kind of think Xantos can Oath here. And I hope he doesn't hit Ashen Rider, but even then I still get to Oath. I still think that's probably my best chance of victory. Okay, he hit Archon, that's fine. Sack this. I think I discard the Dismember. Because then I get to Oath plus Time Warp here. I don't want to cast Subtlety this turn for that reason. Do I want to Oliphant? No, and then I can also Deceiver Exarch to tap down the Archon next turn, so it's not even like it necessarily gets an attack. Plus, he played both Fatal Push and Snuff Out. I have to imagine he doesn't have tons more removal in hand. Oh, Deadly Dispute. Okay. Sure. I mean, I guess I can't stop that. Deadly Dispute looks pretty bad in his deck. How is he casting this? You just draw Hard Evidence every game? Yeah, no, okay. Deadly Dispute, Hard Evidence does do it. Oh, man, Caracas is kind of annoying. Not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. Corpse Dance Archon. Okay. Yeah, I guess I discard Oliphant. I'm pretty far away from doing anything with that. And then beginning of combat, I think I'm going to tap the Archon because otherwise I die. So let's do that. Okay. All right. I feel like I have a lot of outs here. Duress me. Yeah, that's annoying. All right. Take my time warp. And then Archon goes away, and I just have to draw Kiki Jiki basically. Cool. Hit for 1 and pass. I guess Kiki against Caracas wouldn't even been quite enough to win. All right, you get to Oath now. I cannot stop you. Okay, Oath hit Shieldred, bidding a bunch of stuff. Sure. I wish I had Wheel of Fortune left. I could just deck Xantos here. I would even win before all the Shieldred triggers happened. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to lose this now. Felt like at the time Time Spiral went on the stack, it wasn't too bad for me, but things have just gotten worse and worse. From the Catacombs, Goldspan Dragon. Okay. That I think makes me more likely to win. I'm at 9. Sure. Subtlety 5, go to 3. Does playing Subtlety to chump matter? I don't think so. I have to Oath here. I guess you could Caracas his own Shieldred so I don't get to Oath. That would be a little strange. All right. If I hit Kiki Jiki, I win. If I hit Seasoned Pyromancer, I have a chance. All right, let's see if this works. Okay. Hull Breacher is not it. Then a land. All right, pass the turn. Still not technically dead here, but obviously extremely unlikely to win. I mean, they can from the Catacombs an Oliphant, a True Name. No, I guess those don't do anything. Oh no, from the Catacombs in to make me lose 5 life does it. So I guess Santos does actually just win right now. Wow, so I got a lot of looks at Oathing here. Wait, what is this? Is this an Ashen Rider? He knows I have Subtlety in hand. Okay. That's a really odd play, but okay. The problem is now I don't get to Oath, but I do get another shot at finding Kiki. All right. Oh, he's letting me Oath again? All right. And he doesn't have enough to cast the thing. Yeah, let's chump. Just go to 1 off Shieldred here. All right. Oh man, if I hit Seasoned Pyro, I just die. Oh, that's really funny. All right. 1 mana short of casting from the Catacombs. All right. Let's Oath up a Kiki. This is our third bite at the apple here. Let's see. I think we have like a 50-50. No, Brain Maggot. Brain Maggot betrayed me. All right. His hand is Itali, Recurring Nightmare. Sure, I'll take Itali. It doesn't really matter. All right, draw. Kiki. Okay. Wait, Fallen Shinobi. Hold on. Did he put Ashen Rider back on top? I mean, we'll see. Okay, I get the initiative. So I guess I had fallen. Oh, I had 4 creatures left. I had a lot of creatures left, actually. 1. Oh, I had Kiki, Pestermite, Pyromancer. All right. Let's see. Caracas is actually going to get me pretty good here, I think. We had Island Ashen Rider. The problem is... I think I'm going to get... I think the Ashen Rider doesn't do it because Shieldred's going to get me regardless. Because he gets to Caracas the Shieldred. I could tap the Caracas, but it wouldn't really affect that. He's got plenty of black mana. All right, let's pass the turn. Maybe if you Oathsea, he will die. Oh, I also just die to the initiative. Oh, no, I guess I have the initiative. Wait, he just Oath down to 0 cards? Are you kidding me? Why did he Oath? What? You don't have to Oath Druids. Oh. That's incredible. Yeah. All right, well, that's one way to win. What in the world? We take those. We just take those. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's get to round 2. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I still can't believe what happened in that match. What an insane match in so many ways. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this. Playing against Nam here. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna win, then I thought I was gonna lose, then I thought I was gonna win, then I thought I was gonna lose, and then I definitely was gonna lose, and then yeah, and then that. I don't think I play the Proving Ground here because I think I might want to cycle it. Prismari Command's looking pretty good. I guess Force Negation's looking less good. Palantir. Oh, that I can just Prismari Command. I hope Nam doesn't whack me for too much damage here. Oh, we should have made it uncounterable. No. All right, I took 2. Acceptable. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll play the Xander's Lounge, and then I'll cycle the Proving Ground. All right, I mean, if I have to pitch Pestermite to Force, I have an Exarch index, so it's not that big of a deal. There's not that many things, yeah, with the Halfling out that I couldn't do. All right, so now we've got a new plan, which is to kill Garruk and Palantir on my turn. You're not drawing a card. All right, Worldspine Worm. Oh, take 12. Yikes. Okay, now I just die. Didn't think that was going to happen. I took 15 damage that turn. 15. They hit a 4 and an 11. Okay. I guess that means I can't do my plan. Tap the beast token with Pestermite, I guess. Yikes. All right, well, I mean, I guess I knew green decks had expensive cards, but holy moly. Yeah, I mean, I guess for me to win this game, if I draw Cryptic Command, then Kiki Jiki, I could win. This game went from looking pretty good to looking unwinnable very quickly. All my cards cost life. Well, this one does at least. Because if I was at more life and I just go kill Palantir, kill Garruk, get hit for 4. But 15 damage, that's a little above average, I would say. Fertile Ground. Sure. I don't think I can afford to force a negation that, even though he can untap with Garrick. I guess I can't, I gotta let him draw off Palantir too. So what is my plan here? Yeah, I'm not even really sure. Cryptic Command, I guess? Bounce Forest, tap your 3 creatures, and then draw Kiki. Cryptic into Kiki seems reasonable. I guess I could maybe force a negation this play. No, I'm not going to force a negation of Preordain here. After my opponent decking themselves with Oath, me getting 15'd off Palantir is, you know, is what it is. Time Twister. I could counter it, but honestly, I think my win percentage goes up if I don't. Look, there's Kiki. Okay. Yes, draw a card, obviously. If I draw Mox Ruby, I can just win right here. Any Mox Rubies? All right, World Spine going back in. Mox Ruby, Mox Ruby. Oh, so close. Let's go 3. I don't have a swamp in my deck, right? Like a basic swamp? Yeah, I don't. So I'm definitely not cracking the Marsh Flats. So let's go Seasoned Pyro. Oh, I guess Nam could have Force of Will. Oh my god. All right, now I'm dead. Force of Will. Dang. If he didn't get Force and I can Season Pyro, there's that Ruby. Chump, because I make 2 tokens, Chump, and then have Subtlety up and Kiki, but Force got me pretty goddamn good. Well, I want Arc Trail and Rolling Earthquake in. It kind of makes me want Seething Song, so if I want those, how good is Force of Negation? It's okay. It's not great. Same with Spell Pierce. Maybe I just take those out. Maybe I don't play the Rolling Earthquake, though. Maybe I just put in those. Yeah. I just don't like counters against Delighted Halfling, and also he's got a lot of creatures. I don't know. This is a 1-lander. I guess I have to mulligan. Guess I'll keep. I'm going to put Kiki on the bottom, because that's not one I want to get discarded with Wheel. Though I guess I have Time Spiral anyway. I mean, if I draw a Mox Ruby, this hand's great. Also, Subtlety into Wheel of Fortune is pretty strong. All right. This is fine. I'm just going to Subtlety whatever he plays this turn, and then next turn just cast Wheel. And if he's got Force of Will for Wheel, then, you know, so be it. Draw. If I could have cast that, I would have. No, he does have the Force. Okay. Well, at least now, any land lets me Chandra, any blue land lets me True Name. Those are all fine. Oh my god, this again. All right. I don't care. You're not drawing a card here. Okay, I took 4. I'd be glad to take 4. Land. I'm just going to cycle this. The fact that it doesn't cast the True Name or Cryptic, I'm fine cycling it. No, you don't get to draw. All right, I took some damage again. Yep. These draws have been... I could have played the Zeotor's Proving Ground, that's for sure, but I think I'm going to have to give Nam a card here, unfortunately. Tap out, come on. Okay. Days. Well, I'm glad it actually did work out to have the cards in that order. Yeah, you can... let's actually see. Let's see. 2 on the bottom. 3 cards? No. You don't get to draw. Haha, I took no damage. And still haven't drawn a land. Had I kept the Proving Ground, then I would be even further from casting Cryptic and True Name, and then I also would, the Garrick would have resolved. Unfortunately here, I have to give him the card. All right. All right, let's go upkeep. Destroy target artifact, deals 2 damage to any target. Please don't have miscalculation. Yeah. All right, all right. Escape to the wilds. Well, at least you can't play Emrakul. I'm just saying, not letting him draw him Palantir. He's got Emrakul in his deck. All right, all right. Yeah, you can draw a card. All right. Chandra. Red talisman. Say go. Let's see what is up here. I'm probably getting breachwormed. No, maybe not. This is an Oko. Oko's fine. Guess you can make Bird into an idiot. If you've got nothing better to do, you could attack Chandra for 4. You could attack me for 4. Some combination of those things. All right, attack me for 4 down to 7, really? And just leaving Chandra be to just nug the bird? Huh. Interesting. I don't even really know what I'm hoping to draw here. I guess a Hull Breacher at some point would be pretty nice. All right, I'm getting whacked. Would you look at that? 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm at 7. You got a follow-up? Fertile Ground, sure. Into a Narset, okay. Narset into Sylvan Library, sure. Yeah, draw a card. Draw. Can't season Pyro into Narset, unfortunately. I guess we'll nug that. Play a True Name. Pass the turn. Assume we're pretty dead here. Getting the wheel, like mulling and then getting the wheel forced was really bad news. Minus Narset. You found something, presumably. Time Twister's already gone. Balance? Balance doesn't look very good for your side of things. Balance in your Llanowar Elves Birds decks is not typically how it's done, but sure. Thing is, I know about the balance now, so I'm not going to block the Delighted Halfling, I guess. Sylvan. If I had the life, I could mill you out for a bunch, but unfortunately I don't have the life to sustain that. And sadly, it's Wheel of Fortune that's gone, not Time Twister. I've never seen a Palantir with this many counters before. Yeah, you draw your card, I guess. I can't really do anything about that. How am I winning this game? I could kill Narset, but I don't know that that does too much for me. Land. I think I'm just going to exile my top card. I guess I'm declining to play Time Spiral. Yeah, I guess I actually no, I'm at 6. I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to kill Narset. I don't need to do that this turn. Keep Cryptic up. Sure. Cycle. This is my other way to force. Oh, I can force a draw with Dak, maybe. Like if you get low enough on cards. I've got to be dead here, but you know, what are you going to do? I can only cast Cryptic thanks to this Talisman. So if Oko messes with the Talisman, it also turns off Cryptic. There's 3 cards in hand, but he's got 2 to put back for Sylvan. I guess he could pay the life and keep them all. That seems a little unlikely. What else are we going to do here? I don't really know what else is in his deck. I know he's got a World Spine Worm floating around. Breach and Emrakul are both gone, so that was like the downside of Escape from the Wilds, or Escape to the Wilds. What else did I see? Miscalculation is gone. Force of Will is gone. Got the Oko in play. Oracle of Moldiah is gone. I mean, we'll find out. Okay, put 1 back. We're up to 4 cards. And you kept 1. Okay. He's going to draw off Palantir. It's force draw down to 3. I guess Stack Faden is kind of an out here. It's not exiled or anything, right? No? Oh, it is. Okay. And the Prismari command's gone, so I guess my other out is to just survive 2 turns. Because end of turn you draw to 3 off Palantir. Next turn you draw to 2, and then Palantir fastball. Sure, okay. And then you draw end of turn to 2. And then the turn after that. Are we hard casting World Spine Worm here? Is that what's going on? Okay, you're at 10. So I can deal 5 to you. 5. He hasn't used Oko yet. Counter target spell. Return target permanent to owner's hand. Because he hasn't used Oko yet, right? Recycle, plays fastball on land. Yeah, alright. Shuffle. Palantir. I have to let you draw a card. Draw. Hull Breacher. Okay, that's interesting. I have a lot of options now. It's kind of turned into a game. I could attack Narset, Season Pyro to draw 2. Well, I play Season Pyro and Hull Breacher. Yeah, I think I do that, and I think I do the plus, so I guess I'll exile this. Marsh Flats, sure. You're at 8. I'm just going to attack Nammer Squats down to 5. Play Season Pyro and draw no cards. Pass the turn. Now I have lethal with Chandra. So you don't get to do anything off Sylvan. Oh, he chose to Sylvan, and now I just get 2 treasure tokens, so that's cool. I'll take it. And now you got to do something this turn, or I just kill you with True Name plus Chandra. Oko. Oh no. I guess food gains some life. But you go to 4 off casting Hull Breacher or the World Spine. I don't even know if you're allowed to cast World Spine anymore. And end of turn, I'm going to get a treasure as well. Okay. Yeah, make a food token, play a land, pass the turn. Okay, draw. Chandra, Xander's Lounge. There's still a Narset in play. I could kill the Narset. I guess the Oko's gaining life. Maybe I should have killed Narset last turn. Well, he's got. I guess I have a. Goes to 11. I guess I have that thing. Let's see. And I'm at 5. He's got World Spine. I'm just kind of assuming he doesn't have anything else that does much. Is it better to exile the top card? I could nug the Halfling. If I nug the Halfling and then I attack for 8, that puts you to -3. You gain a bunch off that. Exchange control. I don't think exchanging control matters too much either. So I think what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to nug the Halfling. Sure, gain some life. Go to attack. Yeah, gain some life. Attack Narset. Attack Oko for 6. Yeah. Just going to go ahead and try to kill the Planeswalkers here. Okay, and then I'm going to cycle Xander's Lounge. That doesn't do anything. All right, pass the turn. Gain 3. All right, you're at 11. I mean, we'll see. Did I just run him out of cards somehow? Like, he just doesn't actually have cards that can win the game? I guess he can play World Spine this turn. 2, 3. Go to 10. No, World Spine actually might do it. If he still has that. Because I have... Oh, was I supposed to? No, he was going to be able to make another food. He'd be 5, 10. I don't know. It's close. I guess he would have made it hit instead of killing Oko. Let's see. But he still would have gotten to make a food this turn. Oh, Dismember. That does 10 damage. Let's play my land. I don't know why I need it, but... Oh, Deceiver. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I will play that. And I'll tap the World Spine, though. I know that doesn't matter too much. So now, if I make this a 10-10 and I block with those, that's 6 points, soaks up 6. So that means I hit for 6. Yeah, I don't die here. I mean, again, this is all predicated on Nam not actually having any cards that do anything left in his deck, but I'm hoping that's the case. I go to 1 this way. And then what do I do? I just attack back for lethal. I guess it could be at 7. Yeah. I don't think keeping True Name back mattered too much. Like, I would get an extra point of life, be at 1 instead of 2, but I think I die to just about everything anyway. I guess Red and 6 would be something that would kill me otherwise. Okay. Yeah. Go for it. What? These have been some really good games. They've been very weird. Black, colorless. All right, I go to 1. Let's hope that doesn't leave me dead. End of turn, I guess I get to even make Season Pyro tokens. Why not? And then I get to attack for lethal. Oh man, what a set of games. Unbelievable. I might still die here, but Nam has seen every card in his deck over the past bunch of turns because he's shuffled with World Spine Worm and he's Narsetted and Sylvaned. So like, if he has another card that does something, then I would assume that I'm dead. There we go. There we go. All right. This can steal the Palantir. I still think Arc Trail's good. Maybe on the draw, I want Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce against Escape to the Wilds. He's got Escape to the Wilds and Palantir and Through the Breach. These are all kind of expensive. But I still think I want Arc Trail. Maybe I cut Arc Trail, keep rolling Earthquake. Yeah, Arc Trail's good. Maybe I'll do that. And then I still need to cut one. And Spell Pierce just seems so bad. I'm going to cut the Spell Pierce and hope I don't regret it. All right. Gonna have to mulligan again. Just some one-landers. One-landerinos. And kind of don't love that I sided in Force of Negation when I'm mulliganing. That card is kind of bad when you mull. But I have some draw sevens, and hopefully maybe he doesn't Force a Will my Wheel of Fortune this time or something along those lines. I guess we'll see, because mulling again. Looks like he is deciding whether or not to keep or mull as well, so maybe we'll both be on 6. But yeah, this hand's not very close. Just a straight up one land. Yeah, I'm mulliganed. I also am mulliganing. All right, well, I guess I'll keep this hand and I think put back an island. Okay. There goes an elf. I see where this is going. All right, just need to draw a little action. I don't think I even... do I cycle the Oliphant? You know what? I don't know. Oh, wow, turn 2 Palantir. Okay, at least it's not a no-co. Can I get a Dak Faden, please? All right. I swear to God, damn, if you World Spine Worm me. Okay, I took 2. You know what? I'm really just not casting this. I'm going to go get Zeator's Proving Ground. So if I draw nothing, draw another land, I'll cycle it. Guess I can just play Blackcleave Cliffs and pass. Subtlety is pretty nice, because Subtlety gets through Delighted Halfling. Like, even though this is legendary, I still get to Subtlety it. Why does Jace look all weird? Okay. Are we Jason to the top? Are we Jason to the bottom? Oh man, I can kind of see this coming. I cycled for Zeator's Proving Ground, and then I'm going to draw Time Spiral. I'm going to Time Warp, and then I'm not going to draw my 6th land, because it's going to be a tap land. It's going to be a tragedy. Whoa, Jace is out of here. Jace on the bottom. Palantir goes at 17, 1 top, 1 bottom. Got World Spined again. Standard. Let's... Do you want to Time Warp first? Yeah. Let's Time Warp here. Hit. Draw. All right. 2, 1. Hit. And on upkeep, I'm going to tap your land. I'm still not playing the Proving Ground. I have 1 6-drop in my deck. And actually, I'm just going to tap Island. And I need to... If I dodge that, then I get to... Then I don't get screwed by not playing Proving Ground. Yeah. Yeah, you can draw a card now. What's that? Is that a Kiki Jiki? Off the top, Deceiver Exarch into Kiki Jiki? Oh, we've earned it. And by earned it, I mean every single match well, first of all, we won match one because our opponent milled themselves to death with Oath. We manually decked Nam last game, effectively, just went through every single card in his deck and couldn't win. I mean, the world's point was a turn away, but we eventually killed him. And then here we just drew Exarch into Kiki. Truly incredible. We've stolen both matches so savagely. It's unbelievable. All right. Who am I playing next? that is just... I'm playing Slacks. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's battle Slacks. Let's get in there. Absolutely stole both matches. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got a fine hand here. This hand is a Mox Ruby away from really popping off. But still, I get to go Island, cycle Oliphant for Xander's Lounge or Steam Vents. We'll see. And Slacks mold to 5. I mean, so it's tricky. Because on the one hand, I want to get Xander's Lounge because it's a better land and I have no 2-drop. But if I get Steam Vents and I draw Mox Ruby, I can play a turn 2 True Name, which is pretty nice. Oh, Goblin Gweed. Okay. Reveal Dak Faden. Sure. Land, go. And what I think I do is I let the Goblin Guide hit me. Oh man, Slacks doesn't usually run this. And if my top card is like, say, Mox Ruby, and it's Blood Crypt, doesn't matter, then I would cycle. All right, I'm going to cycle now because if I draw, we get Steam Vents, because if I draw Mox Ruby, I still want to be able to cast it. Oh, we drew Mox Ruby. I'm at 13. But I get to play a turn 2 True Name against Mono Red at 13. That's a pretty solid life total. If I get to eat a lot of ground damage here effectively. Really glad I got that Steam Vents. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Attacking here really doesn't seem profitable unless Slacks has like a lot of burn. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, it didn't seem super likely. Draw. Let's go Dak Faden. Plus it on myself. I'm looking for Hole Breacher, basically. Discard Marsh Flats, Mountain, play Blood Crypt. I could have Marsh Flatsed for Xander's Lounge so I could cast Cryptic, but I feel like I'm going to have triple blue soon enough here. I'm getting Charred. Oh, Dak's getting Charred. Love it. That makes me so much more likely to win. I don't care. I have so much gas that Dak getting Charred doesn't bother me. So as long as I'm not getting Charred, yeah. Now I just send and pass, and I've got Deceiver Exarch back to get some good value here. Okay, let's Goblin Guide up. A Dismember. Well, Dismember is not particularly great. Untap this thing. Block, block. I don't really care if the Deceiver dies either. All right. Didn't take any damage, got a free card, draw Dismember. So I kind of want to draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, and make a treasure token. Because I've got a Dismember that I kind of want to discard, Dismember, and yeah, I guess Talisman's fine. Play a Proven Ground, hit for 3, I'll leave Exarch back, and I still have Force of Negation mana up. I don't really want to cast Wheel of Fortune. Roberto, okay. Okay. Let's hope the robber doesn't hit anything too good. I do get to Cryptic and bounce it to my hand, depending on what it is. All right. It's a Kiki Jiki. That's actually kind of awkward. It's fine, though. Block, I go to 11. Kiki's now Dunzo. Draw. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. There we go. There is the skipper. I'm at 11. Just going to attack with these two. And now I have Cryptic up and Force of Negation up. Not both. Though actually I could cast both. If they cast a spell, if Slax does something, I can go Cryptic, counter your spell, bounce my Goldspan, make a treasure. After the treasure resolves, then I have Force Negation up. But I guess this would not be in play anymore, so I guess that's awkward. But also, Slax has one card in hand. Can cast a Kiki off Rob or maybe rob something else, but that's not going to do it. Yeah, sure. Roberto stacking Goblin Guide first to clear lands off the top. And Mountain. All right, I'm at 9. You have one card in hand and you can play a Kiki Jiki. A Thunder Maw Hellkite. Okay. No cards in hand. Draw. Top all creatures your opponents control. Draw a card. And then attack you with some creatures. All right, up a game here. Definitely want Arc Trail. Considering Hangerback, I don't like Spell Pierce against them generally, especially Thundermaw was the big thing. Do I want Frantic Search just to make the deck faster? I do want Seething Song. Seething Song actually seems pretty good. I actually think Force Negation is fine. Subtlety, Cryptic Command. Time Warp is a little weaker because you're not often going to be... Oh, Daze is actually pretty bad too. On the draw, I might have it in on the play. And I guess I do want Rolling Earthquake, and I think over Time Warp. So I'm running... I did cut down on some Force and Negation cards, but I think that's okay. Okay. On the draw here... All right, I mean, this hand's great. I don't have anything to pitch to Force right now, but Dismember into Rolling Earthquake can do some good work. There's a Figure of Destiny. I don't mind that so much. I mean, both of these 3-drops, like Season Pyro and True Name, are really good against red. Oh, Beaumont. That's actually kind of the best because Rolling Earthquake can snipe it really easily, and he's not going to have time to get the cards off it. Oh man, and I drew a Talisman. That's also kind of perfect. Figure of Destiny, okay. I'm going to take a little damage here, but I feel like this game is going really well. Because now I get to go Mountain, Talisman. He's going to pump Figure. That's fine. I guess if he goes Land, Pump, Figure, and I Dismember it, I go to 14, I go to 13, and then I can play True Name going down to 12. Oh, Lelia. Okay. So this is tricky. Because if I Dismember to Lelia, I take 4. I think I'm going to let him attack. And if I draw a land, I can just roll an Earthquake for 3. And I think that is better. And if I don't, then it's a lot worse for me. But all right. No, not the ideal land, but this still kills all your... Why didn't that die? Oh, Beaumont Courier. I just threw that. I didn't realize how that worked. All right, I guess I should have Dismembered. Wow. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. Wow. Okay. That... So, certainly should not have done that. I do want Days on the play, I think. Let's see. Is there something I want to cut? Maybe I cut Cryptic Command. No, I like Cryptic. Maybe I don't want Fire Covenant and Rolling Earthquake on the play. Yeah, maybe I do something like that. All right. Wow. Okay, so if I had Dismembered, that would have worked way better. That was completely on me. I just didn't really think of the interaction there. All right, I'll keep this hand. Well, this has been a wild draft, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Turn on Beaumont, that's fine. I'm going to let that happen for now. I have so many ways to kill it, like, very cheaply, like Arc Trail and Prismari Command, and it doesn't do that much damage. All right. I'm going to play a tap land, I think. Because if I end up having to dismember, this way I might be able to dismember on the cheap, just casting it for black. All right, does not have a 2-drop? Because most of his stuff has haste. Oh, Seething Song. No, I can just Chandra next turn. I don't really need to Seething Song here. Don't think. I'm fine to take one. Oh, is he worried about Pestermite? So he doesn't have Char if he's worried about Deceiver Exarch. Interesting. All right, land. Prismari Command. Oh, that one's interesting too. Let's go Chandra. No, the problem with Chandra Plus is I feel like Chandra Plus just eats Char, but if he didn't attack into Deceiver Exarch, he doesn't have Char. All right, I'm going to go for the Chandra. Exile. Mox Ruby would be sick. Pyromancer would have been nice. All right, pass. Didn't play anything in a turn. Good. It's kind of what I thought would happen. Hopefully it doesn't have a big haster. I have Force of Negation up for a lot of the cards he could cast here. All right. Beaumont hitting Chandra. All right, I do like that. I guess I can't stop Fury, but Fury costs 5 mana. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I actually think I do force that. It's actually tricky. No, I actually think this is okay. And then pitch. Yeah, Fury, that's fine. If you want to pitch Fury to kill Chandra, I don't mind that so much. Okay, draw. Land. 2 damage to any target, destroy target artifact. You can trade in your hand for 3 new ones if you want. I guess that's fine. Oh, maybe I should have let him Fable first. I don't know. No, because that doesn't work out because he then gets to. He didn't want to discard to draw 3, so it's probably not going to Fable. I didn't want to have him cast a burn spell in response and then take a bunch of extra damage. All right, this is a close game. This is a game where actually one of the draw 7s would be decent. I don't mind a Thundermaw here. Strip Mine's a little annoying, but I guess I was going to be pitching Cryptic to force at this rate anyway. Okay, I will take that. That's actually really nice. Deck, because my hand kind of sucks. All right, discard Seething Song. I'm going to discard Seething Song and Island. It's fine. I can't discard Dismember, and I don't want to discard Force Blue card. So, Robber of the Rich. Yeah. Oh, my team's crushing theirs, by the way. All right, let's do that. And and see what Jesse's got here. So untap. I do want to draw a blue. Oh, interesting. Goldspan also means that any land basically works here. All right, let's DAC it up. Yeah. I guess I'll do it like this, and then if I have to discard if I have to pitch to cast Force Negation, I will, but maybe I don't have to. Fire Blast my Goldspan. I can't stop that. All right, pass the turn. Reflection's dangerous. But if my deck's getting attacked, yeah. I just generally feel pretty good when my Planeswalkers get attacked against mono red. So, okay, draw 2, discard 2. Well, now it's easy. Now I just discard 2 lands, I think. Play this, choose you, and then pass. And I can't hard cast Force, but I can cast Pestermite if I need to. And I'm going to DAC looking for Kiki here, I suppose. DAC Faden. Okay. Exarch's already gone. I'm just going to discard the Force of Negation, I think. The way I see it is, I don't think I'm very likely to get to cast Force Negation in a profitable spot. I mean, maybe if I kept it here, but look, I'm going to go Pestermite. I'm going to untap the True Name. And then I'm going to block. If he's got a kill spell for Pestermite, then that's fine. I can still win with Hull Breacher DAC very easily. Chain Lightning. Okay. Hull Breacher, draw, DAC you, get 2 treasures. Now you discard. Discard Othari Thundermaw, yeah. Boom, and that'll do it. 3-0. All right, we crushed them actually. And this deck ended up pretty good. Like, I do think that I seriously should have just lost to Xantos. He just straight up misclicked, but there was a really close match, a lot of back and forth. Nam's round was wild, and then this, I threw a game against Jesse, but then I won a tight game 3. And this deck was a lot of fun to play. A lot of swinging. Those matches were chef's kiss. So this is why you tune into that channel. Opponents decking themselves with Oath. Me taking 15 off Palantir and Worldspine Worm. Me milling for 4 with Palantir when he has Emrakul, Worldspine, and deck, and not losing that game somehow after effectively decking. And yeah, this was a wild draft. Also, we 8-1 them, which is really rare in these team drafts. So that was just a steamrolling. And all right, Wheel of Fortune, Time Spiral. Never got to Hull Breach Wheel, but you know what? The deck did its thing. Had good mana, had the 1 Mox, had a pitch counter, a couple pitch counters, Force, Subtlety, and Daze. Had some decent Planeswalkers, some good creature control. Did some good stuff. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. This was a great one. Tomorrow, maybe even better. Who knows? I'll see you then.